Hello everyone, let us begin with our next lesson plan. Similarly, we have to write our preliminary information such as your pupil teacher roll number, subject, topic, class, date, time. The topic for today is endocrine system of humans. Journal objectives are the pupil will be able to develop interest and scientific aptitude. The pupil will also develop love for learning and to develop critical and aesthetic value in biology. Specific objectives are knowledge. The pupil will be able to gain knowledge about facts about different endocrine hormones. Understanding. The pupil will be able to understand the functioning of endocrine glands. Skills. The pupil will be able to develop problem solving skills and questioning skills. Application. The pupil will be able to apply knowledge learned in real life situation and understand better. Teaching aids. The journal teaching aids are blackboard, chalk, duster, marker, pointer, whiteboard, etc. The specific teaching aids are smart class, textbooks, chart. Previous knowledge testing, the questions are: what controls our body? Brain, only brain or some other organ too? Spinal cord. Apart from brain and spinal cord, what control and coordinates our body? No response. Have you ever observed tall people who are extremely tall and people who are extremely short? Yes, ma'am. Why is that? No response. Why is iodine important for us? No response. Announcement of topic. So students, today we will study about the endocrine system of humans. Presentation. Endocrine system. Other than nervous system, endocrine system is also responsible for control and coordination. It includes endocrine glands and its hormones. Endocrine glands are ductless glands which pour their secretion directly into blood. The endocrine glands are pituitary, hypothalamus, thyroid, pancreas, thymus, parathyroid. Hormones. These are either protein or steroids. These are chemicals which are secreted in trace amount by endocrine glands. Pituitary gland, also known as the master gland, control other glands, is located in brain and it secretes the growth hormone. Under the effect of GnRH, which is the growth hormone releasing hormone from the hypothalamus. Oversecretion of growth hormones lead to gigantism, and while its undersecretion leads to dwarfism. Pituitary consists of anterior portion and the posterior portion. From the anterior part, the growth hormone FSH, TSH, ACTH, LH are released, and while from the posterior part, vasopressin, oxytocin, etc. are released. Then the master of master glands, that is the hypothalamus, which is also located in the brain, and it stimulates the pituitary to release its hormone. It also stimulates pituitary to stop its secretion. Thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is a bilobed gland which is present in the neck, releases thyroxine hormone which maintains the metabolism. Iodine deficiency causes goiter, swelling of neck as thyroxine is not produced. Calcitonin help lower blood calcium level by inhibiting the breakdown of bone, which is also released by the thyroid gland. Thymus gland. Thymus gland is present just behind the sternum, responsible for immunity, and it degrades at the old age. Thymus gland is responsible for the production of T cell maturation and differentiation and thus provide immunity. Pancreas. Pancreas is both exocrine and endocrine gland. It releases insulin from the beta cells, islets of Langerhans, which regulate your blood sugar. Deficiency of insulin leads to a disease called diabetes. Also, glucagon is also released by pancreas by its alpha cell, which increase the amount of blood glucose. Another important gland, that is the adrenal gland, which is a cone-shaped gland on the kidneys. Secretes the fight and flight hormone epinephrine and norepinephrine, which works at emergency situations, causing your pupil to dilate, increased heartbeat, increased breathing, and increased consciousness. Ovaries. Ovaries releases estrogen responsible for secondary sexual characters in females and also help in the release of egg. Testes. It releases testosterone responsible for secondary sexual characters and sperm production. Recapitulation, the questions are: What are the various endocrine hormones, from where they are secreted? Also, what are the function of pituitary gland? The homework question are: label the endocrine glands, the above, and also write the role of endocrine glands.